The first take is always the best, isn't it? I don't even know why I bother recording myself over and over again. I should just go with the first take. Everybody, my name is Elisa and today I'm going to rate my Milkmaid closet with you. I thought I'm going to show you every single dress that I've made in the past 2.5 years since I've moved to London. I'm going to rate them based on whether or not I still like the looks of them, how difficult they were to make, whether or not they're comfortable to wear, and whether or not I would make them again. So let's get to it. First up, we have this little black number. I made this back when I still lived in my 25 square meter studio on my 70 quid sewing machine from a fabric that cost me about £5. It's a dupe of a Sezane shift dress that I absolutely adored, and I think it comes quite close. The fabric is super durable and forgiving and practically does not crease, which makes it a great weekend getaway dress. I still very much love it, so it's practically a 10 out of 10 overall, and I would definitely make it again. I'm sorry if this one hurts your eyes because the polka dot pattern looks horrendous on video. This dress was a long time in the making and also my first ever sheared piece. I had the fabric for years before I knew what I wanted to make with it. I would rate the look a 8 out of 10. Because the skirt is quite heavy, it keeps pulling the dress down, so the comfort level is a 6 out of 10, I would say. Would I do it again? Maybe, with stronger sleeves that hold up the dress a bit better. Next up we have this beauty. This one also came to life in 2018 and its hemline was inspired by a ghost dress which was quite popular at the time. It has an open back with a tie closure, so it was a relatively easy thing to make. The comfort level is just shy of a 10 because the sleeves are not ideal, they are a bit too small and don't hold up their puffy shape. I still love this dress, so I would definitely do it again. Now this dress is something to behold. I made this Oscar de la Renta dupe for a 2019 wedding in LA, and oh how I love this dress. Its monochromatic look, the curved neck and hemline, the pockets, everything about it. It's surprisingly comfortable and I'm eagerly waiting to get the opportunity to wear it again. The difficulty level of this was quite high because the stripes had to be exactly aligned and the bodice had a princess seam. So you can figure out the pattern cutting process was more like a high stakes puzzle challenge. Still, it's a clear 10 out of 10. This dress was also created specifically for a LA trip. I wore this for several going out occasions and it served me very well. This was my first ever cowl neck bias slip dress and it took me 2 tries to make it, but oh how I love the final result. It's like you're wearing nothing, so the comfort level is quite high. Would I do it again? Definitely. Now this dress was a bit of a slow burner. It was one of those where I started out with one idea and changed my mind midway through. You can't quite tell, but the skirt has 8 seams in total, which was a pain. The zip is on the side but doesn't separate at the top, which makes it hard to get in. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Overall, I feel a bit lukewarm about the dress, even if it might look cute from the outside. I don't think I would make this again. I made this silk 80s inspired rep blouse just a few weeks ago and I love it. It's super comfortable and I think it looks effortless and cool. After an initial collar construction issue, the rest of the blouse was extremely simple to make, so I would definitely do it again. You thought there were only dresses and skirts in this thing, right? Well, you underestimated me. I made these dungarees with a self-constructed pattern last year and they are definitely a wardrobe staple. I wear them regularly. Super comfortable, a bit tricky to make. I would definitely make them again. This is also a dress I made a few weeks ago and it's inspired by Reformation. To be honest, this was also a bit of a slow burner for me because I was unsure if the color of the fabric fits me after everything was said and done. But I really love it now and I think the shape fits me really well. It's very comfortable to wear and definitely a project for a bit more advanced sewists. I would make it again. Now here we have another sheared Reformation inspired dress / top and skirt. It's actually my best performing video on YouTube so far and I do understand why. I love the look of it. However, after wearing it a few times I realized that the sleeves aren't very comfortable as they sit very high in my armpit and keep sliding off my shoulders. But I'm sure we can fix that, so would I do it again? Yes, with improved sleeves. Now this one has to be one of my favorite pieces so far this year. It's a corduroy jumpsuit with puff sleeves, straight legs and a zip closure in the front. How could I not love this? I think it looks so good. It's quite comfortable for a jumpsuit and very easy to style. It's inspired by the brand C, worn here by Emily Sindleff. I would definitely make this again. This is one of my older pieces, a simple shift dress with longish, slightly puffy sleeves and pockets. It's an off-white color which I really like, and the length is probably the shortest in my closet, but I feel like it hits just in the right spot. I like the look of the front, the look of the back. It is fully lined, so it was a bit harder to make, but I would definitely do it again. This was the first ever dress I drafted on a mannequin, and I think it turned out so well. I still cannot believe I bought the fabric for £5 a meter. I get so many compliments when I wear this out. It's very comfortable and I love the whimsical yet somehow minimalist style. I would most definitely make this again. We're entering the final stretch. This beauty I made a few weeks ago here on my channel and I absolutely love it. The heavy linen feels very luxurious. It is so easy to put on and I love the silhouette. It's inspired by those viral Selkie dresses, but also by Daphne. I would absolutely make this again in every color. And the last dress for today I literally made last week and it's also inspired by Reformation. Surprise, surprise. It's another sheared number with probably the biggest puff sleeves I have ever made. I absolutely love the cotton poplin fabric. It is extremely comfortable. I improved the technique to add the sleeves to the sheared top, so if you're interested in recreating dress number 10 with my tutorial, also visit this one to learn a few things about how to add the sleeves so you can come out with a comfortable result. I love this dress and I will probably live in it this summer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly did. I think this was a very educating experience to put on my dresses and then rate them based on all of the criteria. And it's quite crazy to look at things that I've made 2 or 3 years ago and the quality of them compared to the things that I make now. It is so rewarding. It's a steep learning curve for sure, but if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, just know that you will become better, and at some point your skills will actually meet your creative vision, and that's just the best thing ever to happen, I think. So I just recently cracked the 100 subscribers threshold, so thank you so much for that. I know it's not a lot of people, but I do appreciate every single one of you out there. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and see you next Sunday. Hello everybody, I think it's quite insane to look at something that I've made 2 years ago and the quality. I don't know what I'm talking about.